So, about a year ago, I had an incident with Brittany's baby father. So, about a year ago, he came to my house looking for her, right? Being very disrespectful in my house. Very disrespectful. So, I told him, I said, man, you can either walk out, you can be carried out. You know? And I'm just, I'm just trying to be cool with the situation, trying not to get pissed off about it, right? So he got to talking some more stuff, and I asked him again. I said, dude, I'm trying to be nice to you, man. I'm like, dude, do you want to walk out of here on your own two legs, or do you want the ambulance to call you, to carry your ass up out of here on the damn stretcher? Oh, man, you ain't gonna do nothing. I'm not finna do nothing, okay? So I went up in the room, got the Draco, cocked it back, click, clack, and I asked him again. I said, dude, do you want to walk out of here, or do you want to be carried out of here? It's your choice as of now. And after I told him that, he was like, you know what, man? He's like, you know what, dude? I don't even want no problems, man. I don't even want no problems. I don't even want no problems with her anymore. I said, yeah, dude. I said, yeah, man. You don't really want my problems, because my problems has issues with their own problems. My problems can't solve their own problems, homeboy, once this leg get into your ass, man. So, about 2 weeks ago, I really didn't want to speak on this at all. I really didn't. So, about 2 weeks ago, her baby daddy ended up getting killed. And she came and asked me if I had something to do with it, y'all. I was like, woman, are you crazy? Are you seriously that crazy? You really think that I had something to do with your baby's father murder? Man, you looking at the wrong damn person, man. You were looking at the wrong person for that situation right there. Because, me, personally, I'm going to keep my nose clean unless somebody want to pistol play. Now, if you want to pistol play, that's a total different story right there, homeboy, because we could do it. We can do it. Man, it's just, right now, whew, man, it's so much stuff that's going on right now. People trying to figure out some investigations and all kind of other stuff. I'm not being investigated, and I'm not under any type of investigation, neither also. You know what I mean? Because like I said what I had to say, and that was it right there. That was it. I didn't say no more to that man. And after that incident that year, I never saw him again. Never saw him again, never spoke to him again. And Brittany, she was like, well, you do know, a couple of weeks ago, before his murder had happened, the last thing he saw was his son, Kevin. And I was like, it's a tragedy that it happened that way, but like I said, little mama, I ain't had nothing to do with that right there, man. Maybe he messed around with the wrong damn person, or maybe he did something that shouldn't have been messed with. It's wicked everywhere you go. It is wickedness everywhere you go. There's really nothing nobody can do anything about. Nothing at all, man. And it's, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. When somebody end up trying to mess with me in the wrong damn me way, or trying to put me down in some type of other shape, form, or way, then that's when I'm going to defend myself 100%. Not 50%, not 75%, 100%. There is no ifs, ands, buts about that situation right there, because, man, we all got our tendencies to where once you hit that enter button, or should I say, once you press that last nerve button, it's all over with, man. It is all over with, y'all. It's just done for. It's just done for. Y'all hold on a sec. Hold on a sec. Cowboy, what's going on, man? I tell y'all, man, back in the days right here, a lot of these Cadillacs, man, used to be the most popular cars, man. Cadillac. Cadillacs. Boy, man, I haven't crushed this many Cadillacs in one damn many days. Not even funny, man. Oh, boy. Tell you. So Adam Hall, he had a question. Adam Wall had a question. What crushes flatter? Ford Pinto or a Toyota Corolla? Man, they all crush the same, man. They all crush the same. There's nothing don't crush no flatter than the next car. You know, I mean, if it doesn't have 10 tons of dirt and stuff in it, then that's cool. Oh man, I forgot. That's a 1990 Grand Marquis right there, y'all. But as I was saying, if it doesn't have a lot of trash in it or a lot of metal in it, man, it's gonna crush damn me flat. You know what I mean? Even if you put 2 more cars on top of that car, guess what? It's gonna crush down flat. So, I mean, the only thing that really won't crush down flat will be kind of like those big old, sometimes big utility trucks and, you know, stuff like that. But when it comes to cars, man, that's easy. That is easy, man. And then especially if it's a old ass Pinto, oh man, come on now. Come on, that baby right there, man, she gonna crumble up like paper quickly, very quickly. I mean, there's no ifs, ands, buts about that situation right there. No ifs, ands, buts. Got another one here, Brian Flay. Have you ever crushed a 70 or 80 model Monte Carlo? Yeah, I just did not too long ago out there in Kemp, Texas, along with the Biscaynes, the Cadillacs, the Chevy Nova wagon. Yeah, I crushed the Monte Carlo. Yeah, I done crushed several of old school Monte Carlos. I crushed I know a while back, I crushed a 70 model out there in Rice, Texas. But that's, whew, man, that's been a while back. That's been a while back. And then, like I said, I just recently crushed the Monte Carlo not too long ago. Shit, probably maybe about 2 months ago, something like that. Something like that. So yeah, I mean, yeah, I done crushed several of them, man, several of them. I mean, I don't like crushing the Monte Carlos, man, because those suckers there, man, they are so hard to find any type of parts for them, man. I mean, just like when I crushed that one Monte Carlo over there, man. When I first seen that Monte Carlo, man, that Monte Carlo was real nice. But man, when he got his hands on it, boy, he destroyed it. I mean, he destroyed that damn Monte Carlo. Boy, damn, look how flat that damn Ford went, man. The damn Ford Taurus. Man, that sucker went flat, boy. Oh, wait. Golly. So, Google GP, he had a question for me, too, also. He said, what is your favorite food and food types? Man, be honest with you, dude, I'm more of a overseas guy. I like anything that's overseas, especially El Salvadorian food, Mexican food, Asian food, Jamaican food. I mean, I like all type, man. I like all type of food. I like the real spicy Jamaican jerk chicken. There's a lot more other stuff I love, man. I mean, whew, I mean, when you get the right person to make the perfect food, it's unbelievable. I love Chinese food. I love Asian food. I mean, I eat all kinds of food, man. You know, my type is, it's got to be off the chain for me to spend money on something that I don't even really know. So if I may go to a new restaurant or something, and I'll be like, man, how's the food here? Something such, because I'm gonna ask a question before I end up spending money on something, you know. But like I say, man, I enjoy overseas food than I do American food. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, because overseas, like I say, overseas food, it has a different taste than anything. Just like El Salvadorian. El Salvadorian is more of a spicy food than anything. And then, like I say, it depends who's making it too also. You know what I mean? So, you know, I mean, I got an auntie, she's Hispanic, and she makes pretty damn good Mexican food from scratch. Straight from scratch. I know several older Hispanic chicks, you know, kind of like in their late 50s, 40s, you know, and you know, they live where I live at, you know, and sometimes, you know, I may see them, you know, when I get off of work or something. I'm like, hey, what did you make today? You know, or did you make any enchiladas or something like that? And they'd be like, no, we didn't make this today, but I got some of this if you want to try it. I'd be like, man, I'm headed up there right now to get me a bowl before I go home and take me a shower. That way when I get out the shower, oh, I could just sit down and grub, baby. Man. Now, let's see what other Lizac we got around here. Now, what's up off in this car anyhow? It's probably nothing up off in here. Nope, there ain't nothing up off in there but some oil, a STP filter, another little filter, maybe some gloves, look like an air freshener. And that's about it. Ain't nothing spectacular up off in there, man. Ain't nothing spectacular up off in there. Come on, run down, rerun. Come on, rerun. Good God Almighty, y'all hold on. Man, y'all see what I mean, man? We got a little bit of everything here, man. You got some Mercedes sitting over there. You got a Mustang convertible. You got a VW. You got a Mini Cooper sitting up over there. Man, now there go the two lacs right there I was talking about. The silver one is the 78. The yellow one, the 4-door, is the 84, man. Is the 84. And I asked my partner, hey, I said, hey, yo, you gonna let me crush some lac? He was like, dude, have you lost your rabbit ass mind? I was like, man, come on now, man. I want to piss some people off. He was like, gee, I can't let you crush them right now, man. Not right now at the moment. I said, God damn, hey, yo, come on, man. I just kept on bugging him and bugging him and bugging him. He was like, gee, if you don't leave me alone about them damn legs, I'm not going to let you crush them at all, period. I said, all right, man. I won't bug you no more, man. I just leave it alone. Oh, man. Man, I wore his ass out behind them two lacs, man. Oh, man. Hallelujah. So, Alvin Torres, he had a question. Have you ever been to Fort? Shit. Man, ain't no such thing as bending forts, dude. I'm going to tell you that right now. Ain't no such thing as bending forts. There's a such things as snapping forts, but not bending forts. I'm going to be honest with you, man. I have seen a lot of forts in my lifetime. I have never seen one bent. Unless it's like maybe a crooked bent or something like that, but that's not with the fork. It's maybe the base of it or something like that. But majority of the time, whenever something is really bending, it's gonna break. I mean, because it's at the point of so much stress to where it's just gonna where it's just gonna snap. That's all it is, just gonna snap. You know, I mean, I done seen some of these guys at these wrecking yards with the long 17-foot forks. You know, what they use like in Copars or something when they picking up cars. They pick them up from the front with the long forks. Now, I have seen forks like that snap off and go flying up in the air and then come crashing down and sticking to the damn ground. Now, I have seen that happen several times, and believe me, man, that's not a pretty sight, man. It's really not. It's not a pretty sight, because when them forks come crashing down, when they up there in the sky and they just flipping, man. I mean, you got to realize, man, that damn fork would go straight through you, man. That's just something you do not want to play with, man, at all. I mean, it's cool to see something like that snap in half, but, ooh, man, just being that close, it is very dangerous, man. I mean, it's very dangerous. I haven't seen anybody get hurt by a fork, you know, a fork snapping off, or somebody doing something crazy to make it snap off. I haven't seen anybody get hurt behind there, but like I said, I have seen some snap off, but you don't really see too many getting bit, especially forks like mine's, or like the T-Rexes, or like cowboy forks. Those right there, you cannot bend them. Them right there is going to snap completely off. I mean, that's just the way that ball bounces like that, man. Sometimes just the way it bounces. You know? Oh man, oh man, oh man. Go ahead and put the old, what I used to call the old CADILLAC'S. Exactly what they are, old CADILLAC'S, baby. Rattle, rattle, rattle. Google GP got another question for me. What do you enjoy the most about responding to people who commented on your videos? Oh man, golly. I enjoy the ones that be like, gee, just crush that shit, man, and be done with it. Or be like, man, that car ain't even worth it, man. It's already falling apart. And the ones that be like, man, you should have had kept that car. I'll be like, for what reason? I'll be like, for what reason? For what? Oh, man, it's just, I don't know what it is, man. It's something about the comments that makes everything differently. It makes everything different. You could ask any type of creator who makes any type of videos, is that the best thing are the response. Those are the best things that you can get, are the response, because you want to know what people are going to say. You know what I mean? You want to know what their opinion is. And, you know, everybody has their right to speak, you know what I'm saying, their own opinion. You know what I mean? And and you know, but it's not just only that neither. Also, I do learn a lot of things too, also from a lot of you guys too, that always, you know, that's responding. You know, sometimes I may be wrong on the car, and y'all be like, hey, that's not that, G, that's such and such, you know. But sometimes, like I tell everybody, when I'm just random, I can't even speak, I can't even say the word randomly, you know, guessing a year of a car, and then another person be like, no, man, that's a 84. It's not an 82, or you know, that's a 76, not a 74. You know what I mean? So you learn different things, but you enjoy the comments of the things that they're saying. Just like Google GP, man. Just like how you always, you know what I'm saying, you're always, you know, providing the information, you know, when I have the tag or when I have the VINs, you know what I mean? And you actually, you know what I'm saying, you actually giving me more information about that car, you know, when it was made, how it was made, you know, what facility, you know, the color of the interior and stuff like that. So you have to look at it as it's like a it's kind of hard to explain, y'all. It's kind of hard to explain. It really is, man. But like I say, you can ask any creator and ask him, what do the comments mean to you? And people will tell you, man, the comments are the most important thing of the video, man. It is the most important thing of the video, because if you're not getting any comments on the video, there's something wrong. You know what I mean? There is something wrong. And I enjoy the comments off the top. I enjoy them, man. I mean, you know, sometimes I sit back and I just, you know, sometimes I just sit back and I just call, you know, call some of my homeboys. I'll be like, man, did y'all see this damn Did y'all see this damn question this dude just asked me, man? You know, and they be like, oh, gee, yeah, man, we seen that, man, such and such, and woo, woo, woo. So, you know, I'll be calling some of my homeboys, and I'll be like, man, y'all read that comment right there. Or I'll call Angie, or I'll call Brittany, and I'll be like, hey, y'all read that comment for me right quick, or something like that. They be like, you can't read? I'll be like, man, I want somebody else to read it. You know? But like I say, man, man, it's more than what a lot of people think, man. It's more than what a lot of people think. And if you don't see it as that a way, then there is something wrong. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. There is something wrong there. Whew. Woo, man. Boy, this man, I tell you, man, this whole load is only fours and lacs, y'all. That's what this whole entire load is. Fours and lacs. That is it. Man, golly. Boy, today has been a good day, man. It has been a very good day today. Whew. I'm getting no better to take out the trash with the trash, man. It's the best thing about it. Trash with trash, baby. All right. I got a question for Mr. Hot Rod. Have you ever crushed a Chevy Corvair? Man, I'm going to be honest with you, dude. I don't remember if I have or haven't, but I think I had crushed one when I was out there in Cayuga. I think I crushed one out there, if I'm not mistaken. And I think I have crushed one over here too, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, I could be wrong, but man, it is so hard to try to remember everything you crush. That is the hardest thing about it, is trying to remember, because you crush so many cars. Man, you crush so many. Woof.